Okay, so good afternoon again and welcome to vocab class. So again, we will study vocabularies and let's start. So we will have our first word. Okay, so our first word is adequate. Okay, so let's pronounce again. We pronounce this one as adequate. Okay, so adequate here, okay, act as an adjective. Okay, meaning is it modifies a noun. So when we say the word adequate, we mean to say something that is acceptable. Okay, next, something that is suitable. The another synonym for this is the word equal. Okay, normally we use the word adequate when we're talking about time. So they said, the teacher will say, oh, I will give you an adequate time for you to answer the following questions. In that way, adequate serve as a synonym for the word enough. Okay. Something that we call okay. Yes. So when we say again adequate, we mean to say something that is acceptable, something that is suitable, something that is equal, or enough. Okay. Enough time like that. Next one. Let's focus on the antonym of this word. Okay. So we have here, from the word equal, just put the prefix un plus the word equal. Okay. From the word enough, not enough. Okay. Okay. Next, from the word suitable, you can just also put the word not suitable. Okay. Insufficient. Okay, unacceptable, and so on. So those are some of the antonyms of the word adequate. We can also use the word adequate for the antonym of the word useless, okay, or unqualified. So it depends still on the sentence on how you will use the word adequate. So I have here an example for the sentence. Open sandals or slippers are not adequate. Okay. Footwear for factory work. Okay, open sandals are not adequate footwear for factory work. So it means here that when we say the word open sandals, they are not really, your foot or your feet rather is not protected because it's a factory work, so something should be with the protection of your feet, right? So here is not adequate. So meaning it's not appropriate to wear an open sandal once you work in a factory because it might be dangerous for your feet. Another example, wearing fur clothes or fur coat is not adequate for summer. Okay, so look at this one. We have an example. Wearing fur clothes or coat is not adequate for summer because fur clothes are very thick and in summer it's too hot. So it means that you should have worn something that is thin. So an adequate attire for summer should be something thinner or is cotton like that, but not fur coat. So the adequate word here stands for something that is appropriate to wear. I hope you got it. Next, we have now the second word. appeal. Okay, what do we mean by the word appeal? So appeal stands here as a verb. Okay, so when we say the word appeal, we mean to say that we try to apply. Okay, we also try to beg, plead. Okay, we request. Or also we are trying to ask or pray. Again, so the synonym for the word appeal here is apply, beg, plead, request, ask, and pray. Next one, our antonym for the word appeal is, so when you plead, some people will deny you. Deny. Or refuse or reject. Okay. Also disclaim. Okay. So the antonym for the word appeal, deny, refuse, reject, disclaim. Okay. So again, when we say appeal, we mean to say that we beg, we plead, we pardon, we are asking for something, or we simply pray. Okay, so let's use that in a sentence. Okay, the workers, okay, appealed to raise their salary to the CEO. Okay, the workers appealed to raise their salary to the CEO. So from this example, we already know that when we say appeal, they're trying to request for a higher salary. So they are appealing. Okay, sometimes appeal also goes with the word protest. However, the word protest normally is negative. Okay, so normally the word protest is negative. So we could just say the word appeal is like trying to persuade or beg someone to give us something. Like in this example, the workers appealed to raise their salary to the CEO. So when we say the word CEO, we call that the Chief Executive Officer. Meaning it's the big boss or the president of a company. So that's what we mean by the word appeal. Next one, we go get our third word rather. We have number 3. The word awkward. What do we mean by the word awkward? So let's focus on their synonym. So when we say the word awkward, it acts as an adjective. And it means that something that is unrefined. Okay. Next, something that is inelegant. Okay. Or something that is not graceful. Or we can call this also something, in collocation we call that clumsy. Okay. Again, so the awkward meaning is unrefined, inelegant, not graceful, or clumsy. Let's focus on the antonym. Okay, the antonym of the word awkward is from the word not graceful, just eliminate the word not and write the word graceful. And from the word inelegant, just simply eliminate the prefix in and just put the word elegant. And again, the word refined. Okay, or simply to say something or someone who is skillful about something. Okay, so it's like this. Let's have our sentence. She dances awkwardly, okay, in front of the crowd. Okay, so in this sentence, if you notice, it's not an adjective anymore. Okay, so here it's a verb, so it means this act now as an adverb. So she dances awkwardly in front of the crowd, meaning is that she or the subject feels nervous or shy of dancing in front of the crowd. Because when we say crowd, we call this the public, means large number of people. So dancing in front of people is not that easy, so normally you might feel awkward. Okay, your feeling is not ease, you are in an uncomfortable manner. So she dances awkwardly in front of the crowd. I hope you got it. So next, we go on with our fourth word. We have here customary. So customary here act again as an adjective. Okay. So the synonym for the word customary is simple. We call that from the word custom, right? Okay. From the word custom, custom's equivalent is tradition, right? So from the word customary, you can say traditionally. Okay. Or we call traditional. Big thing. Traditional. Next one, customary as a synonym is also from the word regular. Common, habitual. If I can still remember, we already had this word habitual. So again, when we say customary, it acts as an adjective. From the word custom, it added the suffixes "mary", so it means tradition. It means this is something that is traditionally or traditional, regular, common, or habitual. So it's not new anymore. You're doing this most of the time, like your daily routine, we call that. Okay? So let's focus on the antonym. So when we say customary as an antonym from the word tradition, we can now make an antonym from the word regular. Simply put, irregular. Okay. What else? Uncommon. Okay, so from the word traditional, you can also use the word modern. What else? We can also call the word unusual. Okay, or different. Also, we have the word abnormal. Again, so the synonym for the word customary is traditional, regular, common, habitual. Antonym is irregular, uncommon, modern, unusual, different, and abnormal. So we go on with our example. Okay, in Korea, it is customary to bow to older people. Okay, in Korea, it is customary to bow to older people. Okay, so in this case, customary means it's already part of their custom that Korean people bow in front of older people to give the sign of what we call respect. Okay, So for Korean people, they bow to have the sign of respect. So which is different in Philippines, we have different way. Okay? Next one. We go on now with our fifth word. Our fifth word is the word establish. I think this is a common word. So establish here act as a verb. Okay. So when we say establish, we mean to say by simply saying build, make, or create. Another is to found. Found here not to search, but like having a foundation. Founded. Okay, not find. Okay, so the antonym for the word establish is very simple also. If once you build something, you also ought to destroy it. Right? Or you ruin it or unsettle something. Okay, so again, establish act as a verb, and meaning is build, make, create, found or founded, destroy, ruin, unsettle is the antonym. Let's have the sentence. Korean and Filipinos, okay, Filipinos established, okay, friendship to one another. Okay, so the sentence I have here is Koreans and Filipinos established friendship to one another. So from the word established here, meaning is that Koreans and Filipinos were able to create, okay, friendship to one another. That is why nowadays there are a lot of Koreans in the Philippines. So Koreans study here, and most of them also do the business because Korean and Filipinos had already established what we call bond, and that bond we mean is friendship. That's why most Korean and Filipinos now they share their cultures. And from Koreans, we learned a lot of things as well. And I hope that Koreans also learn things from Filipinos. So it's like about give and take relationship. Establishing ties like friendship. Okay. Next, we go on with the word. Let's have the word wholesome. So wholesome here act as an adjective. Okay. So when we say wholesome, something that is clean, fit, what is this one? Rather healthy, okay, well, or innocent. Next, the antonym for this word is bad. Bad. Next, impure. You're not pure. Next, unhealthy. Or you are not innocent. Okay, we call that indecent. So they said wholesome. So let's just focus on the sentence. Okay. Comedians. Okay, portray, okay, wholesome character. Okay, when we say portray, they are trying to tell or show us, okay, to show a wholesome character or what we call image. So something that is innocent or something that is pure but not that too much of what we call bad image, because they are what we call celebrities. So they should portray or show something that is decent or innocent figure. Okay. So that is what we mean by the word Voca. It's an adjective meaning is clean, fit, healthy, well, innocent. The antonym for that word is bad, impure, unhealthy, and indecent. And our sentence is, comedians portray wholesome character or image. So again, let's review our words for the day. We have here number 1, adequate, 2, appeal, 3, awkward, 4, customary, 5, established, and number 6, we have the word Voca. So at the end of our session today, so see you again next time, and thank you.